Game on. Just as Gideon and his small army could have never defeated the Midianites without God's intervention, I could never have won this campaign without God. And I want to give him the credit and the glory and acknowledge that and his preeminence in my life. So, thank you very much. So the pundits and the so-called experts are going to write the history of this campaign, and they're going to talk about outside money, and they're going to talk about the sharp rhetoric at the end of this campaign. They're going to talk about, they're going to try to pontificate about what lessons we can draw about the Republican Party. But let me be clear, we won this campaign for one reason. And that's because we ran a grassroots campaign. And we outworked them. We knocked on 30,000 doors. We made 60,000 phone calls. What we proved is that there is absolutely no substitute for a grassroots campaign carried by the people of this district.
That's right.
Yeah. And the people of the 8th District are the reason I'm running. And I'm honored that so many folks all across this district have rallied to our campaign. And I'm just honored by that. There are some people tonight that I need to thank. This is squeaking. First, my beautiful, amazing wife, Renee. If you were here with us on May 8th, I'll repeat myself. If I say too much more about my wife, I will choke up and she'll have to finish the speech. I love you. Thank you. My mother and father are here with me. Thank you for all you've done to make me the man I am. And thank you, Mom, for being out at the polls for 12 hours today. I feel sorry for whoever from the opposition's camp had to be there with you. My sister Effie's here somewhere, right down front. And my nephew Rain, you're my hero. Thank you for being here. My cousins Charlie and Kathy Vickers. Well, Kathy's not here. Charlie's here. Kathy's here in spirit. I've got to start with the guy I forgot on May 8th. My treasurer, Sean Coker, who is my best friend. His wife, Crystal Coker, who's done all the books for our campaign. The two of you have worked so hard, and I just thank you so much. And mainly because you kept me in the good graces of the Federal Election Commission. Thank you for that. Really appreciate you. And Michael and Zachary are here, their sons. Zachary's down front. I hear you tested the microphone out to make sure it works. Brandon Lowry, one of my best friends since college as well. And his wife Amy. He's one of my counselors, my best friends, and just thank you for all that. If I start naming all my fraternity brothers here, I'm going to get in trouble, but thank you. I know you are. Ms. Barbara Hayes, she's here somewhere. Thank you. There she is. Co-chair. She, along with Mrs. Jesse Helms, were co-chairs of my campaign. And just thank you so much for all you've done for me throughout the years. You're a tremendous friend and counselor, and just appreciate you so much. My other campaign co-chairs, Harold Johnson and Hal Jordan, who's here tonight. Hal worked the poll today as well. Has been such a strong supporter. There you are. And John Lewis, you're here somewhere. He didn't help me until after it was called today, but all that helped. And then I truly had one of the best campaign teams ever assembled. And I can't thank you enough for what you've done. In fact, why don't you come up here and join us? Chris Carter, campaign manager. Mark Valenti, knocked on doors since February. This team right here has just been incredible, and I just thank you so much for that. Lost my place. And Ashley Morehouse, you need to come up here. Amazing friend, has done so much for me and for Renee, and she actually organized all of this as well. Ashley, come up here and join us.
You want to raise some money?
I want to recognize Representative Fred Steen. He and his wife Tina are here tonight. He is a dedicated public servant. He's been a friend of mine for years. He's someone I admire and respect. And frankly, Fred, I couldn't have done this without you. Please join us up here. And all of you out there, whether you're a steering committee member, whether you, I don't know if we can turn this down, whether you made phone calls, whether you knocked on doors, there's so many of you out there written checks. You can write new checks now. We have to everybody out here, I look at each face, and you've done so much for Renee and me, and so much for this campaign. I just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You know, this campaign was worthy of the effort, because this campaign was about ideas. And it was about a burning passion that I had, that all of you share, and that people all across this district share, to change the direction of this country. I just was passed a note that Scott Cato called, and I appreciate that call. I look forward to talking to him tonight. Scott ran a spirited and strong race, and I enjoyed the debate most of the time. And I look forward to joining forces with Scott to win, to defeat Larry Kissel in November. And I really appreciate him making that phone call. One other gentleman in the back of the room in the seersucker suit that I want to recognize, Vernon Robinson. Vernon, I'm honored you came tonight. I've always admired your passion. You've been one of the most outstanding spokesmen for the values we all share that I've ever known. And you're a fierce competitor, and I'm honored that you're here tonight, and I want to join with you to make sure we win this fall. Thank you. Tonight I call on all the citizens of the 8th District, whether you're unaffiliated, Republican, or Democrat, to join with me. We can and we must win in November together, so that we can turn this country around. We must win, and we will win, to put our economy back on the right track. And with your help, I'll go to Washington, and I'll take a wrecking ball to Barack Obama's liberal agenda. People in this district are hurting. Working families need jobs desperately. Small business owners need certainty. They need to know without a shadow of a doubt that we're going to cut wasteful spending in Washington, that the tax rates will be lowered and broadened, that we'll roll back the excessive regulations that are strangling small business and preventing our banks and our community bankers from making loans. This is a proven formula for economic development. It is the way we've got to go, and it's what this campaign's about. I will always stand firm for our conservative principles to make a better life for North Carolina's working people. But I'll also fight every day to preserve the traditional values which made America great. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the fall campaign. I respect Congressman Larry Kissel, but I have a real problem with the way he's represented us for the last 4 years. At times, Mr. Kissel votes right. But the people of this district deserve a congressman they can count on to stand firm on principles 100% of the time, not just when it's convenient, not just when the people aren't watching, but all the time. And I look forward to the opportunity to debate Larry Kissel. This fall election will be a referendum on his voting record. The voters of the 8th District will have a clear choice between someone who will stand up for our values 100% of the time and an incumbent who too often stands or represents Barack Obama's liberal values. Join me in this campaign. Together we can make a better North Carolina. Help me get out the word that conservative leadership is on the way. Together, we will make the challenges we face, we will make sure they're met with conservative solutions, so that we show there's a better way to govern than Barack Obama's one-size-fits-all. We can restore America, not just for us, but for the next generation. So thank you for your support, and God bless you all.
Work out.